taking on the LA Chargers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Here's Ekeler to begin the drive. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10.
Now it's Herbert.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Herbert will give this one to Ekeler.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up on a second and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Palmer going to go in motion left.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
They'll run for the first time with Joshua Kelly.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Joshua Kelly,
31 yards.
and the Chargers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that? And not bad at all. I think you earned yourself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want them to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
In motion right, Olave. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers 7, Saints nothing.
The Saints with a
Get ready, people. The show has just begun. You are now live.
Yeah, now tuned into Coach TV
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And Carr's going to keep it himself.
And he is going to have the Saints first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
It seems like a short distance, but a yard in this situation, not easily done. So big compliments to the guys up front for creating some space, and especially the guy taking the snap and finding a spot, finding a sliver, an opening, and making it work.
Now this time, Carl throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, it's Carr. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Get ready, people. The show has just begun. You are now live.
Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, boy.
The Charger drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
59.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Watch the fake.
Williams being motioned left.
Crowd right. Let's go. Baylor tight. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Crowd right.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Kappa.
They snap it to Herbert. Now he steps away. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. From the 50, here's Herbert.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Carr, he wants to change up the look here.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Now a toss, Kamara left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Get ready, people. The show has just begun. You are now live
on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. A 10th carry for Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. This pass finds its way to Williams. A big gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
21.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give up the middle to Kelly. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Set.
3rd and 8.
Hey, ram. What is that?
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey, Ray. Home troops right. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. A little short pass. This is Everett. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum
expecting something more than minimal on this play coming up. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. In motion, the tight end. Throwing his car on 3rd down.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Kamara up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
49 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Coming left is Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Carr now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Juwan Johnson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. But that makes this a 2-score ball game. And, you know, the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chargers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
21.
On first down, it's Herbert. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the fourth quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
To the air again, Herbert. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
You're mine.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. The busy night continues for Kamara, and they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Returnable here for Davis. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This is 1st and 10. Herbert.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
59.
Herbert going to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ray.
Now Herbert.
Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. It's Williams. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line.
Herbert to throw.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition, work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, Ram. Hold me to the right. Five nine. Let's go. Set.
Herbert.
Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Here now, 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert.
One last shot at the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
380. Let's go. Let's go.
One last throw here for Herbert. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the
Get ready, people. The show has just begun. You are now live.
A lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the